Chili, man. Chili's for lunch. If you're ever gonna eat Chili's, that's a good. Get the 2 for $25. The sirloin steak, have the big ass cookie with the ice cream, which is like really good. Um, what else did you get? You get the Texas taste fries and stuff. It's only if you don't know what you're getting there, but that's like a special 3 for $10. That's the place I've really ate that thought was better than Applebee's recently. But over that, and I'll do something else, which is for me, is I'm gonna do my favorite player, study some film on him, and yeah, this is one of the last ones I'm doing for tonight. Not Ainsley Fromm. Sorry, Ainsley Fromm. What's up? Oh, shut up. Not Ainsley Fromm. Not Ainsley Fromm. One of my favorite players that played at Alabama, Jaylen Waddle. Yeah, not Ainsley Fromm. That's for another day discussing. Yeah. Yeah, not that's a sword. I've seen that girl before, but that's not the. That is not the. That was not the. That was not. That was different. That was somebody else. Like I said, somebody else. Not Ainsley Fromm. Not Ainsley Fromm. Not, definitely not Ainsley Fromm. It's definitely Jaylen Waddle, and I'm gonna watch film on him to show you that he is just a beast. His acceleration is top notch. He is literally like my favorite player in this draft for receivers. He doesn't got the blatant Nick award winner or whatever it is for the top like receiver like his teammate. He didn't win the Heisman, but to me he's the better NFL prospect. As I've said before, in not Ainsley Fromm, but breaking down Jaylen Waddle's game against Auburn a couple years ago, he had like 3 receiving touchdowns in this game. The Auburn defensive back could not keep up with him. Literally, he made like 15. This one play, he made 15 guys miss. His acceleration is unparalleled. He has his speed on the kickoffs at return is similar to Devin Hester for all the Bears fans that know that. Trying to do what the coach tells him. Keep him inside. He had like 4 receiving touchdowns in that game. I think he can run routes pretty good. I think he has potential to be like Tyreek Hill. Because once he learns how to run routes, he's going to be a beast. And his speed is like probably 4.2. Remember, he's been playing behind Judy, Ruggs, Devonta Smith. In that one single-handed game, he single-handedly beat yards after the catch was going Green Bay. If we could get our hands on Jaylen Waddle, it would be a beast. Aaron Rodgers has never had a receiver like Jaylen Waddle. I'm not lying. That's the whole Green Bay system is the runs after the catch. The yards after the catch. That's what Greg Jennings did. That's what Antonio Freeman did. That's what... Literally, that's what... That's what a lot of guys in Green Bay did. Devonta Adams. But no, he does not have a great, like, production in college, but... And he does not have, like... Wait a minute, what am I trying to think? He does not have, like... a lot of, like, that. But, again, he was injured in college. He got injured last year. If that was what I would say, and now we're going to do it. Bama Hammer, this article about who is the better receiver, Jaylen Waddle or Devonta Smith. Body type is slight for Smitty. That's the problem. And I'm just going to go ahead and do another, like, Devonta Smith video because it's interesting about him. But anyway, he has the better production, like, than but his body is so slight. How's he gonna hold up? That's the question of him. But he's another day. But this is tied in with him, so I'm actually gonna make this video now into a Devonta Smith and Jaylen Waddle updated NFL draft profile. And so, which I'm gonna get on to them both. With his smooth hands, strong hands, smooth routes, has a skill set that would fit on any NFL team. He has not much of an injury history. Waddle is just fast, but Waddle has more muscle and more weight. He's smaller than Devonta Smith, but he's more muscular. Only he has probably a bigger injury history, but he's better on punt returns, on special teams. But again, it was just stacked. I'm thinking that Jaylen Waddle winds up potentially in the Eagles, the Patriots, oh my God, if the Packers should get him there. Maybe even Tua. I can see him going to Tua. Now Tua has no excuse in Miami with the defense they have. And Will Fuller on those guys. Prospect info on Jaylen Waddle. He's 5'10", he's 180 pounds. He's top overall, top 40 recruit. He was on the best receiving corps in college football history in 2019, yeah. Ruggs and GD. The question is, he might be better than both of them. NFL comparison to the Cheetah, Tyreek Hill, if you're a Chiefs fan. Thrilling game-breaking talent who would come in the league. He's one of the fastest recruits to ever play the game. His whereabouts pre-snap must be accounted for all times. He burned at Auburn corners. Despite his size, he's not a legitimate outside threat. But also go up and 50-50 throws. He's adept at working all three levels. He can instantly upgrade team scoring potential. Strength, cheat code, speed, and terrified defense. 11 of 20 career touchdowns went for 50-plus yards. Separation speed. The speed. Toys with coverage by altering route speed frequently. Impossible to stick with on crossing routes. Agile hips to snap off crisp breaks. Sells the double moves. Impressive fluidity to maintain speed through transitions. Lower body strength helps to battle against route bullies. Specializes in accessible routes on all three levels. Early to find and adjust the deep ball. Runs through the throw and reaching and slowing prematurely. And will rate slippy arm tackles with the ball and its angles. Glides, leaps, and snares the ball in midair. Puts up a good fight as a blocker. Coming off ankle injury. Here's negatives. The injury history. Never really tested. Has drops when the ball was on top of him. Hasn't faced too much press. And here's the NFL scout on him. The kind of speed changes everything when it comes to game planning. For the other guys to account for him anytime he's on the field, that's going to help your offense when you're thinking about it. And again, the grade on him is, I think that's like 6.5 is like a regular 6.81. So what is that? Basically, that's like your one quality start. I don't know, man. I'm just telling you, he's my man. Jaylen Waddle is the man. Next, I'm going to do it because these are both tied in together. So, Devonta Smith, and we're going to go Devonta Smith NFL draft. Production. I don't know, like, how you get like 100 plus catches on a year, which was shortened anyway. Yeah, and we're gonna see this. Slight frame aside, I mean, that's the only concern with Devonta Smith is he gonna have the ability to consistently like maintain that. Louisiana, 6 foot, 170 pounds, and again, that's a slight frame for an NFL receiver. Prospect grade, 7.13. He's got comparisons to Calvin Ridley. 7.1 is like Pro Bowl talent. He's probably going to be productive from day one. You're out as a top 5-star recruit, top 10 receiver nationally. Just production. 117 receptions and like almost 2,000 yards. That's in the NFL. That's in the But again, it is a system where he was just racking up yards. Only great team. Harris. Waddle and all those other guys. He's been compared to Calvin Ridley, but he gets compared to Steph Curry for his thinner, but he has raw quickness, speed, and game change of direction, fluidity. And he creates separation from defenders assembling at will. He possesses an elite skill level for the position that can hit the defense from short, mid-range, or deep. He's a detailed route runner with the athletic ability to really make them count. His ball skills are questioned as the character. Athletic gifts. To me, the only thing I like about him is I like his work ethic. I think he can become a good receiver. I've even heard about him going to Minnesota, which is crazy that if they get him, because their receiving court with Justin Jefferson is unparalleled. And Kirk Cousins is just holding him back. Get a guy with a strong arm. Buttery smooth. Here's your strength. Buttery smooth. Route runner with wrong strides. Elevated production. Equally effective inside or outside from the slot. Uses sudden feet, forward lean, and shoulder turn to avoid handsy press. Urgent takeoff creates opportunities for easy comeback routes. Routes are equally fluid. Unpredictable route tempo. Rear ability to quickly sink and break sharply. Most talented corners struggle to keep in close routes. Rarely drops a catchable throw. Good hands. Elite body control. Able to make big plays. Only weakness for him is about his durability, his weight, and his frame. That's the big time. And his sources tell us he may be a beanpole, he won't fail. He won't fail out the field or on the field. These coaches are about how he is wired. To me, like I said before, the big thing with him that I like about him is his work ethic. I could even see him going to the Giants, which is, I feel so sorry for him because if he goes there, oh, that's meet the prospect, Devonta Smith. I can see him going to the Lions. That's all for the Alabama guys. I had to put them in together. I don't know. I think Waddle's a better pro though. Pull up the tape and watch him against Auburn, and you'll see that he was the better. Who was the better prospect? I think it's. But then again, you can't say that Devonta Smith is probably going to be maybe not an all-star, but a good receiver. I think Waddle's the better pro though.